I'm simply here to tell you that you don't need to buy another one.
Let's de-influence you on more things you just don't need. We are starting strong, okay? Stanleys, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 Stanleys, all in different colors. Did we need them? I fell for it too. This is just as much for you as it is for me.
Please allow me to de-influence you. Bro. And it could very well just be me.
Not gonna want to hear this, but I don't care. So I'm gonna be de-influencing you in 20 seconds or less. Let's go. You can go to bed in an old t-shirt and shorts. You do not need to be spending over $100 on a luxury pajama set.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on my channel, my name is Cynthia and you're most definitely welcome. In this channel, I just like to talk about things that I feel will help us as a community. And yeah, in today's video, we're going to be touching on the topic, the influencing and no buy 2025. Stop wasting your money. Yes, you heard me right. So we really need to talk. 2025 is not the year for mindless spending. From overhyped products to impulse buys we instantly regret. It's time to break that circle. Welcome to the era of the influencing and the ultimate no buy 2025. If you're tired of influencers pushing must-haves that just collect dust, or you want to take control of your spending and actually save money this year, then you, my dear friend or friends as the case may be, are not alone. Today we're going to be looking at people the influencing us on products we really do not need and how to survive a no buy year without feeling deprived. Now let's get right into it.
Time for a little more de-influencing. There is actually no such thing as an Amazon must-have. Hot girls are doing this, the cool girls are doing that. Do you mean the rich girls?
Spot on.
Be honest, most people don't have guest bathroom drawers stocked with an entire minis aisle from Sephora. Most people don't even have a guest bathroom. Most people don't have the time, money, energy, or privilege to prioritize a perfect 7-day-a-week workout split that they stick to without fail no matter
That's
what.
true.
And a lot of times the people who do are monetizing it. And that's fine. I just thought you should know. Dupes don't really work if you're gonna buy 12 of them trying to replicate the real thing. On the other hand, the same lip color doesn't really look good on everybody. You'll probably be more comfortable if you figure out what
That's
you
true.
like best. If you have the extra time and money, that's probably a better use of your time and money. You don't need a different plastic container to corral everything that's in your home. That one's for me. And most importantly, the time that it takes to go cast a ballot or to contact your representatives or to just sign a single petition is time really well spent. Those things are built to be annoying. They're built to feel futile. They're built to be complicated and confusing and bureaucratic and boring. Don't let that stand between you and the power of your voice. Okay, I love you. Bye.
She really summarized it all, especially the dupes she mentioned, and also the lip color that influencers will tell you fits them perfectly, and by the time you buy it you're like, how does this even fit me? I mean, that's really the thing.
Welcome to your weekly de-influencing video where I talk some sense into you
Okay.
and de-influence you out of buying things that you don't need, because that's who I am and it's what I do. I'm Paige. I'm the founder of Overcoming Overspending. I help you stop impulse shopping and overspending. So you have officially made it to the side of social media that's actually going to help you save some money versus
We're here for
waiting
it.
to try. So I talk about influencer culture this week because I feel like some of y'all need to hear that you're not an influencer. And then you're like, Paige, what do you mean? Like, I know that. I know I'm not an influencer. I'm like, do you? Do you honestly know that? Because you're spending money like you're one. Your bank accounts think
I
you're an
love what she
influencer.
did.
Here's the thing about influencers. Influencers have to spend money to make money.
That's
if they're
true.
not buying, they're not banking. They have to buy things to then film themselves using, to then put on this app to show you, to make you go, oh, that looks cool. I want that, so that you'll go and buy it, and then they'll actually earn a commission from something that you bought that they influenced you to buy. That's not how it works for you and I. Okay?
At all.
That's not how it works for us non-influencer people. When we spend money, we're just spending money. Like when we buy things, We're just buying a bunch of crap and bringing a bunch of stuff into our
We're not getting
homes
paid
and
for
depleting
it.
our bank accounts. Most of the things that we buy don't make us money like it does for an influencer. I need you to pump the brakes a little bit and remind yourself that you're not an influencer. Most of the things that you buy, you're not going to make money off of. I also need you to remember that most of what you see on here isn't actually real. That's what influencer culture is. It's all aspirational. It's all meant to create a sense of inadequacy and a sense of lack in your current life. And here's the thing, I don't think that the influencers are like doing this on purpose. I don't think it's malicious, and I honestly don't think that that's the intent. But that is what ends up happening. You end up seeing these other people's lives that look absolutely perfect. And the first place that our brains go is, okay, if I want to be like her, I need to go out and buy everything that she has. There is no serum, there's no shake, there's no green juice, there's no purse that is ever going to turn you into another person. And look, I love the Emily Kaisers and the Avery Woods of the world just as much as the next girl. Like, I follow them, I watch their videos, I love it, I get a kick out of it. I also understand that by me going to their Amazon storefronts and buying everything in there and creating a carbon copy of someone else's life isn't going to make me them. There's only one of them, and there's one of me, and there's one of you. And we all have to start realizing that no matter how much money we spend and how much stuff we buy, it's never going to turn us into someone that we're ultimately not. I want you to be the biggest influencer in your own life. No one else knows what's best for you more than you know what's best for you. I need you to see and realize how extraordinary you already are, how extraordinary your life already is, the way that it is right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a grip. We're going to close out all of our tabs. We're going to empty out all of our carts. We're going to stop trying to buy things that ultimately can't be bought. We're going to stop trying to be someone that we're ultimately not. And when you go and do all those things, and when you come back here, before you scroll on to the next video, because let's face it, it's probably going to be a video about that brush with the holes in it, or about that shadow work journal, or about some sweatshirt with pickle jars on it. Before you keep scrolling, I want you to go to my profile. I want you to start with all of the free resources there, my free trainings on how to stop impulse shopping. Start listening to my podcast, which is completely free, which will really help you.
That was actually great advice. I loved when she said, I need you to know that you're not an influencer. Honestly, I was confused until she said, you're spending money like an influencer. And it just struck me like, come to think of it, influencers buy all these things and make money off it, while we just sheepishly go and buy these things and dump them somewhere in our house, making our house look full for no reason.
We are under consuming and saving our money in 2025.
True.
Here are all the things that you don't need. More than 3 reusable water bottles and more than 3 mugs. No one drinks that many beverages at one time. And you should be doing your dishes. More than 7 activewear sets. If you're an absolute rock star, you work out 1 day a week. Most of us don't. And you should be doing your laundry at least once a week. So you don't need more than 7 in any universe. You don't need more than 2 lip balms. 1 for home, 1 for on the go. That's it. Also, why are we spending like $30 on lip products? More than 2 pairs of sunglasses. Get 1 neutral, 1 fun color. 1 big, 1 small. 1 rectangle, 1 round. You don't need more than 2. You can only wear 1 at a time.
I know.
More than 2 perfumes or body sprays. Do 1 spring, summer, 1 winter, fall. 1 for the daytime, 1 for the nighttime. No one needs more than 2. Unless you have a skin condition of some kind, you don't need more than 1 body wash, 1 body lotion. I don't care that they came out with a gingerbread scented body lotion. If your current one isn't empty, you don't need a new one. You don't need more than like 3 to 5 pairs of jeans. You can have a light wash, dark wash, medium wash, white, black. Max 5. What are you getting by having 20 pairs of jeans?
No, that's too much.
You can only wear 1 at a time. Even if you wear jeans every single day of the week, you don't need more than like 5 pairs. Again, do your laundry. And 2, you don't need to wash denim every single time you wear it. You do not need more than 2 pairs of sheets for your bed. Your bed can only wear 1 set of sheets at a time. If one's in the wash, the other one can be on the bed. In what world do you need more than 2? I could go on and on.
Oh my goodness. I'm guilty of the bed sheet. Oh my god, I'm so guilty of the bed sheet. She really listed a lot of things, and then we had on the 5 pairs of jeans that at least somebody should own. Because tell me what you're doing with 20 pairs of jeans. Come on. Are you opening a boutique?
While I wait for my nails to dry, let's de-influence you on more things you just don't need. We are starting strong, okay?
Sally!
6, 7, 8, 9, 20 Stanleys.
No, that's
all
too
in different
much.
colors. Did we need them?
No.
I fell for it too. This is just as much for you as it is for me. Maybe we should be switching to Brumate. I'm a Virgo. I'm an organized, neat freak when I want to be, and I get it. But moving our laundry detergent and laundry pods into clear containers just for the aesthetic, moving our spices into clear containers,
No.
cut it out. Speaking about things that we have probably one too many of, the same color lip glosses, 4 different pink shades of glosses, 5 clear gloss. We didn't need that many. We didn't. All really had me on this one. I tried it once. Those clean skin cloths, those single use, absolutely not. Mine smelled really bad, but also they were a waste of time. They didn't even work how you guys said they did. No, get out of here. You don't need it either. That Bloom drink, stop it. You don't need all these drinks and powders. Eat your vegetables and drink your water. And most of the time, these supplements that they're trying to sell you on are just a scam. Stick to your vitamins, your multivitamins, your vitamin Ds, your irons, and you're fine. You and I both know you have one favorite coffee. One favorite coffee that you want to go to every single day. Why do you have 8 different syrups? Why do you have 8 different creamers? Just cut it out. The Botox, the preventative Botox, please. Keep it. You're gonna call me a hater, but Olipop? Poppy? It's gonna be a no. Y'all said they taste like sodas. They don't. You lied.
I love what she said about the clear containers, like transferring your detergents into clear containers just for the aesthetics. Come on. The one that really gets me off is the transferring your spices into clear containers. Remind me again, how would you know they're expired? How would you know they're expired? Or there's this one, transferring juice from the bottle that the juice came with into a clear container and then putting it in your fridge. What is the reason?
Let me de-influence you. This is makeup that I regret buying. Let's start off strong. Dior lip oils. Now, I don't regret buying these in the sense that they're not great. They feel very nice. They are luxurious. They're beautiful on the lips. However, looking at the price of these, how much I spent on these, they're just a lip oil. They're exactly the same as the e.l.f. lip oils. I would swear that these are like the same product packaged in a different tube. They feel exactly the same. They look the same on the lips. They wear the same. So for that reason, I regret buying all of these. Next was the Mario setting powder. A lot of people said they really loved this, so I decided to try it. I do really like the setting spray that came out. I'm a big fan of that, but this I didn't like at all. I found this to be so drying, so chalky looking. Like, I've used powders that are amazing that really blur your skin. This didn't do that for me at all, so I was very disappointed in this. I regret buying pretty much any Maybelline foundation I've ever tried, even when I think I liked them at first. I thought I really liked this at first. Every Maybelline foundation I wear, for some reason, seems to turn orange on me. I haven't found one yet that matches me and then stays the right color. So for that reason, I regret buying any Maybelline foundation. I do love a lot of Maybelline products though, I must say, but the foundation, not for me. Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is that shiny one. Grip and Glow. No. I tried this a couple times. It looks like I didn't even try it because that's how much I hated it. I tried it like twice. Both times it pilled. It made me look like the Tin Man. It's just not good. This Fenty Kilowatt foil stuff. I hate this. Why did I ever buy this? I regret this so much. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with this, but like, in what world would this work on my skin tone? Like, I don't know what I thought I was doing with this, but I regret this very much. I regret buying this Dior shadow palette. I don't hate it. Like, I love Dior. Honestly, it seems like I'm hating on Dior. I actually love their products. And this is not a bad palette, but it's very warm toned. Like, I think it is called, is this the warm neutrals? Yeah, the warm naturals. I don't really like warm tones on me in the first place. So I don't really know why I bought this. And I just feel like there's so many other palettes that are bigger than this, more bang for your buck, that have these exact same shades, that I regret buying this one. Now, this one I actually really like on me. I'm embarrassed to tell you that I ever bought these, but these She Glam foundations, I'd heard really good things, that they were supposed to be really full coverage.
You ain't
affordable. They're just ugly and icky and terrible. These Essence bronzing sticks, these are so patchy and muddy and just hard to blend and like...
No, that's hard.
They're just gross. They're terrible. This Maybelline Lifter Plump Gloss. I love the original Lifter glosses. They're not lying with the chili pepper. Shit burns, so it's not for me. That's my own fault, though. That was not Maybelline's fault. It works. It does what it says, but not worth the pain. Same with the NYX Duck Plump Gloss. Number one, for me, these are just way too pigmented. Like, this is not Like for a gloss,
Oh,
that is just way too much
that's
pigment.
too
Like I like something more
pigmented.
sheer, and these burn. They burn, they burn, they burn, which again, it does say extreme sensation. Like they warned me. This was my own fault, but I do not like those. I regret buying this iconic London glaze crayon because watch what it does. That just fell right out. I used this maybe 2 times. You get almost no product with that, and it fell right out. So that was a big no for me. I love a lot of Physicians Formula products, but these Butter Buddies powders I really didn't like. They're way too pigmented, but they don't look good or blurring. Like this is just straight like shiny white cast on your face, and same with this. It's like shiny yellow. Granted, this one is not great for my skin tone. I'm too pale for this, but like this one should have been okay. I think it's, yeah, it's called translucent. It's not translucent, it's white.
Wow. Oh my god. That's a whole lot of makeup products that she regrets buying. And guess what? That's money wasted. When it comes to makeup, I don't think you need more than one of what you need. Like, you don't need more than one palette of eyeshadow. For me, I don't think you need more than one pencil to draw your brows. You don't need more than one palette of a bronzer. When it comes to makeup, I just feel like what works for you should be your staple. Anyway, let's go right into the next video.
I'm simply here to tell you that you don't need to buy another one. I was looking at my soap dispenser today and I thought to myself, gosh, I love this soap dispenser. I should get it in all the other colors. What? I would not love this soap dispenser more if I had 10 more colors.
That's
and
true.
I realized I do this with like everything. Blankets, pillows. I decide that I love it and then I need to get 4 more of them. But I've decided that my love for things, unlike my love for people, is finite. There's only so much to go around. Getting every color of my soap dispenser is not going to make me love the soap dispenser I currently have more.
That was so short but precise. And I like that, she said buying things more would definitely make you not to like them anymore. And that's so true. For example, look at the lady we just watched that had a lot of makeup products. She's now regretting buying some, which is most.
Things I won't be buying in 2025, and let's talk about laundry. I won't be buying any dryer sheets. I think they're super unnecessary, and instead I use these wool dryer balls, which soften your clothes and help reduce static, and they speed up drying time, which helps reduce energy. But when I can, I prefer to hang dry my clothes, which tends to be much better for them and help them last longer and better for our environment too. I won't be buying conventional laundry detergent. I like to stick to non-toxic laundry detergent because it's better for our health, environment, and even our clothes. There are many affordable options out there, and I'll put up some of my favorites. Conventional detergents contain synthetic dye, fragrances, and chemicals that can irritate the skin and impact our health. And these harmful chemicals can be released into our waterways, harming aquatic life. In similar fashion, I won't be buying any fabric softener. Most of it is full of harsh chemicals that can actually ruin your clothes, washing machine, and dryer over time. Instead, I use distilled white vinegar as needed, which does a great job at softening and deodorizing your clothes. By making these swaps, it's been much better for the planet and my wallet.
So she's buying what's best for her wallet and the planet. That's actually a new one for me. That's especially the planet part. That's a new one for me, and I'm here for it. I'm really here for it.
These are the top 4 things no influencer can convince me to purchase in 2025.
Let's go.
I really don't know how we got to 2025 either. It's a mystery, but I'm glad we did because 2024 was literally a whirlwind.
We're already in the
Not
second
necessarily
month.
gonna keep teaching me your way. First and foremost, have you guys seen those water bottles with crystals in them? I'm sorry, but this has to be the corniest thing I've literally ever seen in my life, and I don't mean to be a hater. Like, crystals are cool, but why is there one in your water bottle? Please don't try to tell me you're charging your water. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a hater, but it could never, ever be me. They're also like $40 or more. Like, for what? But I mean, if you have one and you really like it, feel free to tell us why. Maybe we're missing out on something. Number 2, and this is actually going to be a little bit of a hard one because I love buying gadgets, but I'm not buying any more face, skincare, whatever gadgets. I bought
This
a
is
lot
just
of
waste of
these
money.
in 2024, and I literally only use my red light mask, so I can't be bothered to buy any more of these, and they all look so fun. I'm like, I want that, but I don't freaking need it. 2025 should really be about underconsumption. How many of these things did we buy last year that we don't actually use this year? I'll wait. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. So I'm not buying any more skincare gadgets. I'm not buying it. You probably shouldn't either. Grounding sheets. What are we doing? I feel like we've really lost the plot with this one. I feel like we've lost the plot. Not even gonna lie to you, I didn't buy these, but I had grounding sheets and I slept on them for like a really long time, and I noticed absolutely zero difference. If you don't know what grounding sheets are, they're basically supposed to mimic like being out in the grass and like earthing and grounding. And these ads are like, in 1 second of touching these sheets, your life is gonna be changed. I'm like, for real? Because like, where? Where I slept on these for months and noticed not one single thing. I just feel like it's the biggest scam I've ever experienced in my life. The last thing I will not be purchasing in 2025 are any more of these viral skin care. At least any of them that have harmful toxins and chemicals and endocrine disruptors. We all got really crazy with buying every single trendy skincare serum, oil, tallow, castor oil, vanity cream, like you name it. I felt like we were all like running to grab the next thing without really looking at what's in these products. It's so important for us to make sure we're not dumping toxins on our skin. And I think it's really important that we check the products we're buying before running and buying them from TikTok Shop. Respectfully. Less is more. You don't need a 27-step skincare routine. I'm cutting it back in 2025. Please miss me with the videos.
Oh my god, like she hit the nail on the head with those skincare products. And you know, it's waste of money, and those skincare products are not cheap. So imagine watching an influencer use 20 products and you go ahead to buy 20 products. We both know you're not going to keep up with that lifestyle because it gets tiring at the end of the day. Less is more. Some people out there that their skincare routine is just soap and cream, literally, and they're thriving. Not that I'm saying you should just reduce yours to soap and cream, but like less is more, darling.
2025 was the year of underconsumption and de-influencing, so let me de-influence you. I bought my Dyson on Black Friday and I am going to return it, and here are some reasons why. One thing, do you see this monstrosity? It is so big. It takes up so much space underneath my sink. There's no room for anything. While I really appreciate the high quality packaging it comes in, it's not realistic. Even the cords are just absolutely massive. Some things I liked about it were the curling. It was great. However, I think that I can get smoother, better curls with my curling iron. I did like the hair dryer, but it's not revolutionary. It's just a hair dryer. It's fine. Round brush was my favorite, but I can do the same thing with just a normal hair dryer and a round brush. So I actually am going to be picking up a round brush in this size. It's probably 1.5 inches. I didn't even use these. It's ridiculous. This was fine, but honestly, the way it moved was a little bit weird for me. So I'm going to be returning this back to Ulta. I bought it on Black Friday, and it's going back. I don't think it's something you need. Honestly, it was
I love this.
I wanted for years, and me and my daughter were there, and they had one, and I thought, why not? I'll just grab it. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the money at all. If this was cordless, then I might consider it. They claim it's not damaging your hair and there's no heat damage.
And this one is not cheap.
This thing gets rip roaring hot. This gets hot, this gets hot. The hair dryer actually doesn't get too hot, and the brush doesn't really get hot, but because it doesn't really get hot, I don't really get any smoothing effects from it. So these two things definitely get hot. There's no way they don't cause heat damage unless there's something revolutionary that I just don't understand, which could be, but yes, I'm going to de-influence you to buy the Dyson for 2025. So I have kept all of the packaging. I've kept the receipt. I kept all the pieces to the packaging, and I am going to be returning this to Ulta. Coming from someone that's now in their 30s, my birthday is actually tomorrow, I'll be 31. Return stuff. If you don't like it, it's okay to return it. I actually keep everything I buy from anything. I keep all of the receipts and the return information. So if I don't like it, I'm going to bring it back. Even if it's the cool tool that everyone likes and everyone talks about, if I don't like it, I'm bringing it back. So I hope this gave you a little bit of de-influencing for 2025.
Yeah, it did. I feel like there are some products that are really, really overhyped, and by the time you buy it, to return it to start looking like Mission Impossible. I like the advice she gave at the end. Do not feel bad to return stuff you don't like or you don't need either, because they're just going to keep taking up space in your house, and number two, you're going to be regretting why you even bought in the first place. But yes, let me know some of the things you are not going to be buying this 2025, and let me know how your no buy 2025 is going, if you started, and if you haven't made up your mind to start, maybe you can start now. But yes, let me know what you all think, okay, in the comments. And yes, guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.